Hi, I am going to show you how to write, deploy and run App42 custom code. To get started, you have to first download the starter kit that is available on github.com/efforts/app42 custom code. You have to just download the zip file available there. After downloading it, you have to unzip that file. Once you unzip that file, there is a Java folder available inside it. You have to export that Java project as an Eclipse project in your Eclipse ID. Once you have App42 custom code sample project into Eclipse ID, you can see it in the Page Explorer. You can navigate to my custom code.java source file that is available in com.shepherds.app42.baas.customcode.sample. You can see this class implements executor interface and overrides execute method. You can modify the content of this method to put your own custom code logic over here. You can see I have also done some logging, so you can use App42 logging APIs to put info or debug or error trace in your custom code logic. So you can put your custom code logic over here. Method accepts the HTTP request object. This parameter will give you the request body that has been received from the client side. You can fetch all your required parameter using the JSON object over here. Then you can do the processing and then send back the JSON response to your client by creating the JSON response. Whatever you want to send it in the response, you can put it over here. And then you can also give the response code. So in this case, I'm just passing the 200. You can make your own custom response code and send it back to your client when they will call this method. Written your custom code inside execute method. You can deploy it using our end command line that is available with the sample code through build.xml. There is a build.property file available where you have to first put your API key and a secret key for your app for which you want to host the custom code. Now you can use our end command line to simply deploy your custom code in the App42 cloud. For that, you have to go to the root folder of your Eclipse sample code. So for me, it's in my local directory, that is inside debug dev git projects App42 custom code sample/java. Then you have to say call and deploy. Now this command will build my custom code and use my API key and secret key, and now it will ask me to enter the name of the service through which I want to deploy it in App42 cloud. So say I can enter any name. So for this demo, I will say custom code demo. Okay. Once I have given my name of the custom code, it will deploy it in the App42 cloud. You can see the build is successful, and now it would be available with the name of custom code demo in the cloud. Deployed custom code services are exposed as a REST endpoint in App42 cloud. To run your custom code deployed in the cloud, you can call run Java code method available in a different native SDKs. So this your deployed method can be called from iOS or Android or a J2ME or any client-side App42 SDKs. To call this method, you have to pass the name of the deployed service and the request JSON. This request JSON could be anything based on your own requirement. You can pass any request JSON along with your method call. Once you will call this method, this will internally make a REST connection to the App42 cloud, and your custom code will get run inside App42 data center, and you will get a response from there in JSON format. This response would be actually the response that you have passed from your custom code. So in this example, I returned a JSON response having name as a value as App42 custom code test. So if I run this code, I will get a JSON response having a name as a key and value as App42 custom code test. Now I'm going to run my deployed custom code in the App42 cloud with the help of this snippet. So I have just written a main method and then calling the static method. So let me run this code snippet. Now you can see the response has come up. So this is a response from App42 cloud. This is what I put in system.out.println, and this is a JSON response that is name App42 custom code test, and this is what exactly I have returned from my custom code that is deployed in App42 cloud. You can also see I have done some logging, that is debug and info trace. These logs are available in App42 console. So once you will log in the App42 console, and you have to just select your app, then you can see all your log information over there. So this will help you in debugging your custom code that is deployed with us, that is App42 cloud. So if I go to my App42 console, I can see all my logging information. So first one is a received request body, that is a user as demo, and then there is an info trace, and this is what exactly I logged